Hello everyone, this is the Analyst, and today I will be talking the 6 key players / positions to watch during the preseason game. This is the Analyst. Like many people, I'm happy to see some Eagles football, but you know how we all go after the first preseason game. It's like, okay, let's get to the regular season now. You know, we all get like that. We excited for the first one, then it's like, all right, regular season. But these are the players I will be watching during preseason. So first, what I got bolded is Nicole B Dean. Nicole B Dean, I want to see how he translates to the NFL. Obviously, he was dominant in the college game, of course. You know, he won the Dip Buckets Award. I believe that's what it's called. One of the best defensive players in 1 year. So yeah, I just want to see how he translates in the NFL. I actually want to watch the whole linebacker position, but he's the player I'm really keen on to see. Is he as smart as everybody say he is? I want to see how quick can he get to the left and the right side of the field. Maybe he get a turnover, I don't know, but I just want to see how good he is. You know, I want to see, is he actually our future linebacker? Even though obviously you're not going to get that from this small sample size, I just want to see him in live action in the NFL game and just see how he do. Second, I want to see the safety position. All right, so I was reading an article saying that, you know, there's still some concerns at the safety position because Marcus Epps actually was the only one that's consistent. Everybody else is iffy. Anthony Harris, iffy. I didn't really see nothing about Jaquiski Tart. Have he even been practicing? I'm not sure, but fact check me on that. Kayvon Wallace, iffy. He'll have a play here and there. Saturate. You know, he's trying to get his feet under him, but he had a few practices that was okay. But the only consistent piece has been Marcus Epps. So who can play beside Marcus Epps? So there are a lot of questions at the safety position besides Marcus Epps. So that's a position I will be watching, see if we get beat on the deep ball a lot, see if the safeties actually reading the field, things like that. Because I know what Marcus Epps bring. He's going to bring it. So, but the other guys I will be watching. Third, I want to talk about look at the backup QB competition between the second string and third string. Reese Snit, he's been getting a lot of second team reps for the past few practices. Obviously, I thought that was locked up by Gardner Minshew, but Minshew been on this interception streak. Not sure why. I would like to see him not get a turnover, but yeah, we will see between those two. I think Carson Strong, you know, he a little behind. He'll eventually, hopefully, catch up. But the Gardner Minshew and the Reese Snit competition, that's a competition that's brewing and heating up. Who will be that second string quarterback between the two? All right, fourth, I want to talk Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis, I want to see this translate in a real game. We obviously know he's dominant. We already know the rival clip of him versus Cam Jurgens. He even spoke on it a bit. I like the things that he said. Came off as a really good teammate. But all in all, I want to see Jordan Davis dominate the Jets tonight. I want to see him bulldoze his way, stop the run. I want to actually see him get in the backfield and chase the quarterback, because people say he's that big, but he's fast. I seen a little bit of it when I was at the training camp, but not too much. Obviously, we seen that at the college level, but he was doubled and triple teamed so much. I want to see him, Fletcher Cox, or him, Javon Hargrave, those dudes on the field at the same time, just to get a small sample size of what we working with. I got Covey and Rager slashed off, so I'll put 5 and 6. So Covey, I actually want to see him, of course, line up as wide receiver, but I want to see him more on the special teams because we didn't have explosive special teams at all. Every time the special teams got the ball, like, it's either we just going to start at the 25 or behind. You didn't really see that explosive play from the special teams. It's been a while, but Darren Sproles days, that one Jaylen Rager Green Bay touchdown, you got to give your quarterback good field position. And I think Kobe is athletic enough, and he got the experience in college to be that guy on special team. And lastly, Jaylen Rager. I want to see Jaylen Rager in this game do something. You know, they got a guy named Sauce Gardner there, so it will be fun to see them two line up. Sauce Gardner versus Jaylen Rager, and see what Jaylen Rager can do. Because at some point, even though this is a Friday game, but you got to see what he can do on those Sundays. We got to see what he can do against other teams. Jaylen Rager always have a good camp, always have a good practice, but what can he do in a real game? That's the big question. So I want to see Jaylen Rager excel. I actually want to see him take over. This is preseason, bro. They probably going to have second and third strings against you. You got to take over this game, Jaylen Rager. But I like the things he's been saying. It seemed like he really want to be a Philadelphia Eagle. Honestly, he probably not going to say it on camera, but he got to feel some type of way. We drafted him to be the number one. Now we got Devontae Smith to be the number one. Quez Watkins is ahead of you now. We got A.J. Brown. So we letting you know where you're at. We got Zach Pascal. He might be a fifth wide receiver. It just is what it is. So I want to see Jaylen Rager really step up. Because I want him to get a second shot. Even if it's not with the Eagles and it's with another team. It might be refreshing for both parties to part ways, or he'll be like, hey, I want to be a Philadelphia Eagle. Take it personally. Like, these dudes try to replace me. Nah, it ain't happening. Take it personally. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the positions, or what positions you will be watching? And this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.
Hey. Go low. Listen.